Hey, welcome back to Make Your Move Mondays. Today we're here. Our studio looks a little bit different. We're getting ready for auction. We're going to have on March the 9th. Today is our inspection day here at the properties. We have two homes we're selling, and my name's Jared Richardson,
I'm
and,
Elizabeth Henson.
and Miss Elizabeth Henson here.
Welcome back. We're going to take you through a little bit what an inspection day looks like, as well as preparing for the upcoming auction.
We're out here today putting up auction flyers for our auction March the 9th. We still like to do this to make sure the community knows, and we like people to see the flyers out there. So we like to always try to put it around local businesses and even stick them up on the community boards around the courthouses. Okay, we're going to go in the house. Now, this particular property here, we are actually selling the real estate as well as the personal property. So as you come in, you see we have all these items. We have them boxed up and organized in certain places. The power's not on, so you have to overlook the light. This particular house, you have 2 bedrooms, bathroom, kitchen. Be a great rental house, or if you're looking to downsize. So everything here in the box, we try to go through and, like I say, get it organized, and that way the day of the sale, we come in here and move it quickly and sell it all and get everything gone. A lot of unique items in the house, a lot of cast iron, and this old box right here. You have a lot of different. You have some antiques and just a lot of different glassware.
This house is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath home. Perfect starter home, as Jared said. Or if you're looking to downsize, you've got too big of a house. This is perfect size in a good location.
If you're looking for personal items, I mean, there's a jewelry box. You've got a wash stand with a picture.
A lot of neat furniture too in this house. So, Jared, talk us through kind of what the start of an inspection day looks like.
Well, primarily what the day is about, it's about coming into the house if you're interested in the real estate.
Right.
Now, we have people come in and check out the personal property, and that's fine. But ideally, what this is for is if you're interested in one of the tracts of real estate, then this right here is your chance to come look at it before the sale.
Right. Kind of check out what you're getting into, see how much you. A lot of people come to see how much they want to bid beforehand too, so that
That's right.
they can get prepared.
It gives them an opportunity to know,
Right.
just to check things out.
So, say that someone that is interested in buying the real estate, what do they need to do to get prepared beforehand?
An auction's a little bit different than a traditional sale. So, with the auction, you don't have any financial contingency. So, when you show up that day of the sale and you bid on the property, you're saying, I'm buying this property.
Right.
And so, if you're the high bidder, you're telling them you're going to close on it. You usually have to put up 10% down, a minimum of that, the day of the sale. Close on it before the 30 days. Of course, the auction, everything's being sold as is because we've been hired for this conservatorship to sell it. We really don't know anything about it, and so that's kind of it. It's a little bit different than a traditional sale, just because you're not bidding it off and going to say, well, I'm going to see if I can get the money. You got to have your money. It's okay if you get a loan, but you need to have it lined up before you bid that day. So
what I like about an auction too is there's a lot of things that you don't see. You can look at pictures beforehand, but inspection day is neat, so you can come and look through all the different things. Some beautiful furniture here, board games, books.
A wardrobe there. That's a beautiful wardrobe behind you.
Yes.
Looks like oak or something.
All kinds of neat items that you won't be able to see, unless you come to an inspection day or on the auction day. A lot of times we have people that like to view things then. So why are auctions a good option for people rather than just listing the home?
Well, there are several different reasons for auctions. There'll be multiple reasons, just like multiple reasons for listing your home.
Right.
The particular auction house that we're here at today, it's court ordered conservatorship that must be sold for. Now, there are times that you just want to sell your property. You just want to move it quick. You just, an auction is a very fast way to move a property, typically from start to finish. And once you sign the contract to auction it, we can have the auction within 30 days and typically close, sooner or within another 30 days.
Right.
So, we can move real fast with it. And it really allows you to, if you got a lot of personal property that you don't want, then you can just,
That's
just sell
kind of
it
what I
all
was
in
thinking a
one.
benefit would be, if you don't, if you somehow get your grandmother's house or your mother's house or even your house that you don't want to have to, remove a bunch of items from, if we do auction off a house, personal property is another option that
That's
people
right.
have.
And the personal property will help,
Mhm.
and this allows you to move it and get rid of it. And we handle a lot of estates in that case where people have inherited property and really just would soon move it as,
Right.
they don't have room for it or don't necessarily want to keep it. And like I say, an auction is a good avenue.
So what about a reserve? Sometimes people ask if they can put a reserve if they've got their favorite grandmother's piece or things like that.
Well, you can put reserve on some items. Typically, I won't take reserves. I will on some things, but you can't come in and have a reserve on everything in the auction.
Right.
And of course, we do live auctions and we do online auctions as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, but some items you
Right.
can
Like
put
probably homes, it would probably be okay to have a reserve on
you
in
can,
that
yeah, as long
situation.
as it's reasonable, right?
Right. Because you've been doing this a long time. How many years have you
Well, I
been
believe
doing
I got
this?
my auction license in 2008. Of course, we've had of course, my dad started the company years ago. So,
Mm-hmm.
we've had an auction company 30 years. And, I started parking cars and carrying boxes. And like I say, in 2008, 9, somewhere in there, I think is when I got my auction, become an apprentice auctioneer.
Mm-hmm.
And it took another 2 years to become an auctioneer through apprenticeship.
So you know what is a good idea and what's not as far as reserves and what things will probably go for.
Absolutely. There's other types of auctions too that we do. Of course, this particular sale here, we're selling this house and then the property across the road as well. And we're doing this all in a live auction. And of course, we hope for a pretty day, but it could be raining. Of course, we have auctions, rain or shine. And
because once you plan for it, it's kind of hard to change the date last minute if it's drizzling or.
We've had to cancel them, I think, probably 2 to 3 auctions in almost 30 years. Mm-hmm. We had a tornado, one of them, and then we had about a 6-inch snow, and it seemed like there was something else. But typically, you do not cancel them for the weather because you can't. You spend too much money on advertising and preparations just to move it. Mm-hmm. But we also offer online auctions. And so, we have sold real estate online as well as the personal property online. And that's also another avenue for people, if they don't want to do a live auction.
Right.
Of course, live auctions are still popular, and we have a lot of people like to come out to them. Mm-hmm. And of course, online auctions are popular as well.
They are too. And I've worked a few, I guess, since I've been working with you. But some of the cool things about it is if you have a collection of some sort. Mm-hmm. I know we've done some Snap-on tool ones. Maybe someone's got a nice big collection of something specific that we could help with too. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a house full of things. It can be smaller stuff.
It can. I know I'm supposed to be looking at a firearms auction here before long. They'll have anywhere from 20 to 40 guns. Mm-hmm. And so, you have an online auction offers a good avenue for, well, that's not it'd be a good auction, mm-hmm. but, not a lot of items.
Right.
And, but it's a very good way to offer it to the public to sell.
And there are a lot of people that stay on the internet looking at auctions for online auctions.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So I know that's something that I didn't realize before I started working with y'all, is that people do sit and look at auctions everywhere over the United States.
They do. Yeah, we've sold items as far as Hawaii.
I remember that. Yeah.
All over the place.
Yeah. So people can sit and stay where they're at, but still be good buyers in an auction.
That's right.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Make Your Move Mondays. We are excited to see everyone out Saturday. Reminder that our auction is this Saturday, March the 9th at 9 a.m. We will also have a concession stand for your convenience. come on out. You can come a little early, view the items as you please. And we are excited to see you. As always, you can find us on our website or give us a call at 931-589-2455.